Hey guys, are you as big fan of Mora like I am, but a little bit frustrated with their sheaths, maybe a little bit of a love-hate relationship? I got a solution for you, so don't go anywhere. Guys, you know, a lot of us use these Moras, right? And we good knives, we like them. We know the story with them and that kind of thing. But these sheaths, right? We kind of, what are we going to do about those? Um, they're nice, thick plastic. They protect the blade nice. Their retention is really good. Can't complain about any of that. They're low profile, so they fit in a pack real nice. They carry real easy, and that kind of stuff. Not a whole lot to complain about, that part. But then we get to the attachments, and the companion, and ones like this are not so bad. That fits over a belt fairly nicely. But again, it's rigid, so it doesn't have any movement to go with you. Like the higher end Moras, the bushcraft black, have different attachments that seem to work all right, to give it some, swivel and that kind of thing. Then you get to these where, I don't know what kind of belt you wear, but mine's thicker than a slice of paper. So, that kind of, it's not so helpful. So, what can we do about that? These Moras in Sweden, the way I understand it, is that a lot of tradesmen use these knives, and so they have these button attachments. And you've all seen them, little slots on the back there where the button, and they would hook them on a shirt button. You have a flannel shirt on or something, you could hook it on the button for your where your pocket is. Things like that. So in their day-to-day work, they would have their knife hanging somewhere, their Mora, and that's, I think, the story behind the whole button idea. It was just convenient, a place to keep it out of the way, and that kind of thing. So I've been thinking about it and thinking, boy, I talked to some people, and some of them, have me make them a custom sheath to fit their need. Because it's, shoot, a $15 knife, and, if you buy good leather that's going to last you, you're going to spend a fair amount of money on a custom sheath. You could go Kydex, but that's kind of, and that's fine. Kydex sheaths can be made quicker, cheaper, and easier. It's a lot less labor intensive than leather. So you can get them inexpensively, somebody to make you one. But again, it's kind of, it's not that much different. I mean, the same rigid material, right? So you're getting all the same properties. What are you really changing? You're probably changing this whole attachment system. So anyway, I'm getting long-winded, so I'm going to show you here my idea. So I made up some of these. You can see it snaps in the back, and this can go around your belt. Then it has a button on there. You could hook your Mora sheath on there. It's secure. It's not going anywhere. It's not coming off. And so you loop that through your belt, or as I'll show you in a minute, anywhere, and problem solved. So, and again, like this one where your belt isn't really going to fit through there, you just hook it on and away you go. So I'm going to make these in two sizes, and so I'm going to have a 1.5 inch and a 2 inch. So check your belts or wherever you want to attach it, see what size it is. Most men's belts are 1.5 or go up to 2 inches. So, and just slide it on your belt, You can just keep it on there, and then that way you're walking around camp. You know, you have your Mora in your pack. You're hiking, and you get to camp. You want to take your Mora out of your pack, and just hook it on your belt. So then you have it handy for setting up camp and that kind of stuff. So real quick, real simple. Also, this is just a Megalo Mart type thing. This is Redhead, so I think this is Bass Pro Shop backpack. So backpacks always have some kind of straps, right? So now I have my knife on there. Nice and easy and convenient. Some people don't like the neck knives. They don't like, you know, a necklace around their thing that can get caught on a tree if they fall and strangle them or whatever. They have their reasons, fall on it, that kind of thing. Now you have your rigid sheath that really protects that blade. It's off to the side a little bit. It's not going anywhere. And I think it kind of eliminates some of those concerns that some people have with neck knives. So there you go. That's in one option. Also, I designed these with the snaps so they can fit on molly webbing. This is a Maxpedition. It's on there good. So if that's your thing, you know, molly webbing, you like the more modern gear, military type gear, this will work great. Again, if you want it in the front like on the other pack, these have the webbing here on both sides, and it'll fit on there as well. So you could put it on the front or the back. And Alice packs have a lot of this kind of webbing on it, you know, strapping. So you could find a place on Alice packs to put it. And then if you did like I did, the more modern molly type straps, again, you could fit it through this way or through these things here. So excuse me. What else? You're kind of more of a traditional gear guy. You like the haversacks and that kind of thing. I just put one around. So you put it there. Have your knife handy right in front of you. You can put it down here. These things just unsnap. I can move it down. Now it's down here. So again, it's handy. It comes off. It's not attached to my belt if you're one of those people that doesn't like the stuff hanging all over you. So and you're good to go. You'll probably turn it around backwards, have it hang behind, so it's not getting in the way of your flap at all. In fact, let's see how that looks. I kind of like that idea. So let's see how that carries. Yeah, I think that would work too. So anyway, tons of options, and I just thought, boy, what a neat idea. So you could get one of these things and move it around. You could get a couple of them. Keep one on your pack, keep one on your, for your belt, you know, or your straps, whatever, wherever you want to put this thing. I mean, use your imagination too, you know, and just think of all the different places you could use that. But to me, this really solves the problem of what's really kind of a handy sheath. It saves you from having to spend money to upgrade. You know, as much as I want to make you a custom sheath, and Kydex guys want to make you a custom sheath, this in and of itself, there's nothing wrong with it. And now we've solved this problem. So, and it's like totally modular, so you could put it on, you know, like I showed you, a couple different gear options. I'm sure you have other things you can think of where it would be handy. And and you know, it utilizes that button thing, and it solves all the problems with some of these other, you know, some of these other strange options. So, you know, fixes all that for us. So, and you could move it around. You know, you're hiking and you have it on your pack. You have one of these things mounted on your belt. You know, you get to camp, pop this off, move it down to your belt, take your pack off, and you still have your knife with you. So it's really quick and simple too. So anyway, I thought it was a great idea. So I'd love to hear what you guys think, and you know, just let me know what you think of the idea, and leave a comment below, and I'll try to remember to put a link to my website if you want to get one, and give it a shot. So try it out, you know, and then send me your feedback on it too. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So alright guys, that's it, and I don't know, I just think this is a really cool idea. I'm going to be using it, that's for sure. So I'm really excited about it, and so I'm going to leave a couple of these hanging around in some of my gear, and it's just so quick and easy. Solves every complaint I have with the Mora sheaths. Completely solves it. Now I don't have to replace my Mora sheaths. I can do up the, you know, Ranger band on there and make a little place for my fire steel if I want to, and you know, customize my hard plastic sheath, which I really like that part of it. And you know, they're not quite as, you know, the only complaint I would have about plastic, I guess, is they're a bit noisy. You know, if I was a hunter or I was out wanting to be stealthy in the woods, I would use a leather sheath, and I have made leather sheaths that I do use for that, and I'll continue to do so. And if you want a leather sheath, I have a few that are just absolutely perfect for the Moras, and I'll show you those. Alright, some leather options for the Moras. These are both on my website, and I know it's right at the end of the video, kind of plug kind of thing, but I just want you to know your, you know, some of your options. So nice simple basic one. Nice heavy duty stitching, full size welt. The retention's just fine. And this is the other one, more of the woodlore kind of style, I guess. The ferro rod loop on there. Size for the Light My Fire is Swedish Army ones. If you have custom, you know, request on there, feel free. And retention's good. And in these I've put all kinds of, put the Condor, Bush Lore has fit in these things, the Companion, the Bushcraft Black. I've put any of your kind of bush lore, wood lore, Mora size knives, you know, 4-inch, 4.5-inch blade, 3.5-inch, in that range will fit in these. And that I've put a variety in these things, and so they work great. If you like something on here but you want something changed up, you can do custom stuff as well as those belt loop things too. And I'm cutting off my head. If you have a custom request on, you want some of these loops made and you want a custom size, so you have something with straps that are a strange dimension that 1.5-inch or 2 inches isn't going to work for you, then let me know. You know, they don't have to be the strap, it doesn't have to exactly match the strap size. You know, if I put a 1-inch strap through this 1.5-inch loop, it'll work. But if you have, you know, a custom request, make sure you let me know and I'll make those for you, no problem. So anyway, thanks guys, that's all, and I'll talk to you soon on the next one. Appreciate it. Take care.